Hey everybody, Joe here, and today we're going to show you how to set up the alarm and LED flash trigger on your active deterrence camera. We're also going to show you how to upload your own audio file so you can use a custom greeting or alarm alert with that same camera. If you haven't already initialized the camera, you're going to need to do so, and we have a guide for that, which you can find the link for in the description at the bottom of the page. Additionally, keep in mind, if you are going to be using your own custom audio files, you'll have to have access to a PC with a microphone and recording software, and you're going to want to make sure that those audio files are available on the PC we'll be using today. With that said, there are some tools and software we're going to need, so why don't we go talk about that and get started. Firstly, we recommend you have the active deterrence camera connected to an external PoE switch that is part of a network you can easily access, at least for the initial setup, rather than direct to a recorder's onboard PoE. This is because you'll need to access the camera directly to activate and program some of the related settings, and this is not normally possible when a camera is connected to the NVR's private PoE network. If the camera is to be ultimately used with an onboard PoE, it can be moved after the setup, but the camera will have to be set to DHCP. It's important to be aware of this, as a major part of this process, setting up IVS rules from the camera, will require the camera to be mounted in the location for which it will be viewing. Before routing, burying, or otherwise permanently concealing the camera's cabling, it's good to leave the cabling just accessible enough that it can be attached to an accessible network and then moved over if need be. You're going to need a Windows PC that has access to the same network as the camera. We recommend that you download and extract the Elite Configuration tool, as it can make discovering the camera on the network easier. A link for this program can be found in the description. Okay, that's everything we need, so let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is open up the config tool. Double-click the program and it will load. After it loads, it'll populate a list of any cameras it sees on the network. Once you see your camera in the network, click the IE logo to open it up in a browser. Once the browser window is opened, enter your username and password to access the camera. Once logged in, we're first going to show you how to upload your own custom audio file. To do that, start out by clicking Setting in the top right corner. From here, underneath the camera menu, we're going to click the audio submenu. Then we'll need to click the alarm audio tab. You'll see on this tab first a list of the existing audio files on the camera. You'll notice that you won't be able to modify or delete any of these options, as they are part of the embedded software. You will be able, however, to download or preview any of them if you wish. However, all we're doing here is uploading a new file, so click Add Audio File. From here, click the Upload Radio button, and this will bring up a new option to click a folder and select a download location. We have a file, Have a Seat, that we are uploading to our camera. Click it, hit Open, and then hit Upload. Once you've done this, you'll see that your audio file has uploaded successfully and will populate in the list. You can see the option Have a Seat right there. Next, we're going to need to set up the Smart Plan. So click Event. Underneath this, we're going to click Smart Plan. We're going to want to make sure the IVS logo is highlighted orange, and then click Save. After it's successful, navigate to IVS. We're going to need to create a rule here, so the first thing you're going to want to do is click the plus sign. You can do intrusion or tripwire, and we're going to set up a tripwire to react with a greeting if anybody does happen to sit on this couch. So, first thing we're going to need to do is draw the rule. You're going to want to click Draw Rule, and we're going to add 3 lines here to this couch to create a tripwire. Once you have your rule drawn, you can right-click to finish the drawing. Set any IVS rules you like, such as record time, delays, or sending email or snapshots, and then bring your attention next to audio linkage. You're going to want to have this option checked, and then you can change the play count from 1 to 10 times. After this, we'll select an audio file. Here, we're going to select the Have a Seat file we uploaded. You're going to want to make sure the white light option is checked, and have your mode set to either flicker if you want the light to flash, or on normally if you just want it to stay steadily on. You can change the flicker frequency as well from low, medium, or high. We'll leave ours set to medium. And you can change the duration up to 30 seconds for how long you want the flicker to react. Additionally, there's a period setting for when you want this IVS rule to be in effect, and you can check that here. By default, it's set up to be active all the time. If this is okay with you, click Save, and go ahead and click the Save button again. Why don't we go ahead and check out our live preview and see how this is working in action.
Welcome. Someone will be with you in just a moment. Please have a seat.
Oh, okay, thanks.
There is no need to respond to the camera. It cannot understand you.
Okay, that makes sense. Wait, how did you know what I said then?
I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that at all.